Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed playing with paper airplanes last week. I know I sure did. Mine didn't fly very far though. Hopefully yours doing a little better. This week we're going to start talking about simple machines, and I'm going to go ahead and warn you now. My little one is over here in his little play yard, so you're probably going to hear him. All right, since we don't have a lot of time right now, we're only going to discuss 3 different types of simple machines: levers, pulleys, and wheels and axles. Now, last week I got a lot of questions about what you should be remembering from these lessons and what you should be taking notes on. Now, remember, these lessons aren't in your textbook. They're just from the videos. So I want you to write down anything that you think is going to be important or anything that you think you're going to need to answer questions on your worksheet later. Okay? And just like we did for algebra, if you need to hit pause and then write something down and hit play again, I want you to do that. Or if you want to watch the whole video and then watch it again and make notes the second time through, that's okay too. So whatever you think is going to work for you, that's how I want you to do these videos going forward, because it's not in your textbook. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with some important vocabulary. The first word I want you to know, and I wrote them down for you this week to hopefully help make this a little easier for you, is force. A force is a push or a pull on an object. We exert forces every day, whether we're pulling open a door, pushing a child on a swing. I push my little one in a stroller. That uses force. Picking up a book. All of these things use force. Sometimes we use machines to help us do this. This is called mechanical advantage. Might be another good thing to write down in your notes. Mechanical advantage. A lever is a type of simple machine that can be used to increase force. Fun fact, levers sort of give you something for nothing. Let me make sure that's all the way on the screen for you there. There you go. They sort of give you something for nothing. They take a small amount of input force and turn it into, he thinks it's very funny, and turn it into a larger amount of output force. So basically, it's going to take what little effort I put into it, and it's going to give me a big return on that effort. Okay? A lever consists of a beam attached to a pivot, also called a fulcrum. And I went ahead and wrote that word down for you just because it might be a little hard to understand on the video. Fulcrum, or it's a pivot. So a pivot's going to be where that beam sits. That's the fulcrum or pivot, and then the beam will pivot across it. I'll show you a picture in a minute, and it'll help you understand. Imagine that you have 3 children. Luca, Michael. Luca, shh. Imagine that you have 3 children who are exactly the same weight, and they all want to get on a seesaw. Using a lever, one child is going to be able to lift the other 2 children off the ground. So what's going to happen is you're going to have your seesaw. So you're going to have your beam, and it's going to be on your pivot. And then you put 1 student on this side and 2 students on that side. And this person is going to use their weight to lift the other 2 using a lever. Now there's a trick to it. So the 1 student has to sit twice as far away from the 2 students in order for him to be able to lift the students off the ground. I don't want you to get hung up on that part of it because I don't necessarily need you to know that. What I want you to know is what a lever is and how it works. So I want you to be able to explain it to me. Okay? I have a picture for you so you can kind of see where our fulcrum is, where our beam is, and then how our students are balancing on it. And again, the 2 students are 1 meter away, whereas the 1 student is 2 meters away. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to make a miniature version of a seesaw at home. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Bye.